We're gonna get into hacker replay. We have 5 matches. I'm afraid 2 of them are gonna be very obvious, so we might pull up a 6th one if that's the case. But the first one, I think it's gonna be interesting for us to watch because in this match we have 2 people, Sarlacc Solo and Zogray, who are accusing the entire enemy team. Oh, my game audio is not going through. I say they just suck. It's possible. This person might just be bad in reporting everyone, but you never know. With the state of Siege, I could easily see a 5-stack of cheaters existing. If I'm not mistaken, this was a ranked match as well, so should be a fairly even matchup according to the new Rank 2.0 system, at least they claim. Which team was accused? The blue team. Okay, well, Ace was the first to die. Let's see how Ash got her kill. There's a red ping. Normal kill. I'd say recoil looked a little weird there, but not enough to accuse yet. I think who's gonna get the next kill? Probably Ash here. As someone comes up blue stairs. Oh, just kidding. It was Osa. Let me go back a bit more so we can get more context. The zombie slow walking up the stairs. Osa shoots the camera. They're sitting and waiting. And then just aims over. There's no ping, so I'm a little confused actually. How did Osa know that the zombie was just sitting here? Because zombie's just sitting still. That was kind of a reaction, I guess, after watching it back that time. Looks over, aims down sight, and then realizes the zombie's there. Yeah, that was more of a reaction, because they aimed low and then flicked up. Okay. That was a flick back onto the cav. Again. It's hard to tell. Replay is so buggy, especially when I have to constantly go back and forth, but it almost looked like Ash locked on, but I don't think she did. Probably just flicked back over. Osa gets the 2 kills on the staircases. Ash. I think she was looking more at the hole, and then Kai just happened to be there, so I think that's fine. And then Sledge. Didn't realize Oryx was there. They were aiming at a spot, and Oryx kind of ran into it. I think that one was fun. So, first round, not a single one of them looked like they were obviously cheating. The Osa did check 2, like, I wouldn't say they're necessarily common spots because not many people stay on the main stairs just looking at library. Blue stairs is more normal, but the blue stairs, which was normal, she flicked back on for sure. The main stairs was like the tiniest flick back. The Ash, who was Timehawk in the last round, had 2 kills. Not look crazy suspicious. She had good recoil control, but that was about it. Oh, but will my spawn peek? Oh, he's trying to do the fucking... You can, like, sit on that window. Oh. I'm gonna assume this is not suspicious because they droned it and called it out. The window's actually open. I don't know why it's staying closed. Free kill for them. They need to make a rank higher than champion for the top 1,000 players. That's what champion's supposed to be. And then they fucking ruined it. By giving it to... What is there, like... Actually, what was it on PC? Was it 10,000 champions? Hey, Chloe. Long time no see. Let's see, does Osa get the kill here? The window is open, despite match replay trying to make it look like it's not. She actually kills the Yana. Sledge almost dies. IMAX getting their first kill. And how do they do it? They're holding... That's a hallway, which is valid because Bandit had just C4'd someone, so makes sense. Osa's holding the left side, even though Thorn moved to the right. Sledge gets a shot onto Valkyrie through the floor from the looks of it. Which actually I'm confused on because he wasn't even aiming close to her, so what happened here? Oh. His ping is insanely high? Look at this. So, he gets off drone. He shoots here. Valkyrie has already moved. Valkyrie is away from the hole. That counted as 2 shots on Valkyrie. Look at how far they are. That must be just super high ping. Unless he had some type of, like, you know, doesn't matter where you aim, the shots will hit type aimbot / aim assist thing. Oh, fuck, I did not mean to rewind that far. But no way. Because he would have got the kill then. Both down on the shield, okay. Up to Sledge. It's the Valkyrie. He dies. I'm gonna guess not cheating. I'm curious what the rank disparity is here. This could be a, Oh shit, he actually almost killed him. He aimed a millimeter too high. Damn. I think that almost proves that at least Hiban is not cheating. The fact that they missed the shot and didn't get the kill is fairly evident. But I'm curious to see what the rank disparity is because remember Ubisoft said that ranked has now been more even than ever and people are facing people of their same skill level. And then other people online are always complaining saying that they are not facing people of the same skill level, that the opponents are always significantly harder. So this could be one of those cases and could be used as evidence. Which if it is, I might want to analyze the stats in the entire match because I want to see why 2 teams with such massive skill gaps would be in the same lobby. Huge nade from the Yana there. That actually worked. That's insane. This seems like a coordinated 5-sec though, like they had... Oh, there's no zombie there. They have like the ash watching the flank in case someone drops what's it called? Big garage hatch. Kind of a messy shot, but got it. I hate that his zombies don't work in match replay because you can't tell what's being blocked and what's not. I feel like he hit a lot more shots there than he should have, but that's okay. The no DE guy is the only one that I've seen like doing, I feel like, better. He just lined up a zombie's head right there and then lined up Bandit's head. I mean, like, they know that she's there, but that was quite the lineup on a zombie's head through the whole pillar. So Yana goes through and then follows the alibi through the wall? And then looks away. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit more suspicious than before. That is odd. It was sketchy, but she would have just shot through the unreinforced wall. No. People try to hide cheats as much as they can. Shooting someone through an unreinforced wall is just a dead giveaway. If they're like, I want to try to not be suspicious, they're not going to do that. The way she flicked away afterwards kind of looked like she was trying to hide it as well. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it looks like they were almost like, oh shit, why am I following them? And then stopped. But, I mean, that is like the first significant instance, right? Everything else seems to have been fine so far. And they're actually using cameras and pulse and stuff and like scanning everything. Or at least pinging everything. There's too many people and too many things going on. Okay, so she has the pre-placed C4 under double window. Someone jumps in, detonates. That's fine. And then Malusi. Wait, what is? This isn't the dev skin, is it? No, it's the Navi skin. Okay. Swings on the lion, who I don't know where they were looking. And then Sledge and Ace are all the way over here. Now I guess we see if they rotate to look over towards Sledge and... or Ash, not Ace. Because, oh, they're all rotating already. But why? What made them turn over and start rotating? Cycling cameras. Like, Sledge shot the camera. So, like, sure, they could hear that. But they didn't even see them, and now they're just running over to rotate. Now, keep in mind, a good team would probably be like, okay, well, they're not pushing the, like, library. They're probably on the other side of the map. Let's all look that way now. But this is a good ELO lobby, then that's probably what they did. think Pulse called no one on scanner. No, they were calling everyone because you could see the thousands of pings coming out from like 3 different players. I assume one of them being Pulse. I'm curious what exactly caused them to say like this is definitely a 5-stack of cheaters. Slow reaction from the Thunderbird. She was staring at the Ying for a bit. So 5v3, Thunderbird's hurt, about to be healed, there we go. Then Pulse pull this off. Did that Nook have her gadget active? I don't know how audible. Oh, they shot the camera. That'll do it. I love this Thunderbird audio bug. Let's go. I don't know where Thunderbird is aiming. Both teams just dumped all of their utility and did 0 damage to one another. That's got to be a new record. That was 2 smoke canisters, 1 impact, 1 C4, and I think 3 or 4 candelas, and no damage was done to either team. Now someone died. After it's all over. Man, I wish match replay wasn't this buggy. Like, Halo 3 mastered the replay system like 20 years ago. Or whenever the fuck Halo 3 came out. How is Siege so bad at it? Because I can't tell what it looks like when smoke hits this headshot. I cannot tell if this is suspicious or not. Thank God this smoke canister will stay here forever. Oh, so that was his first kill. That's the second one now. SMG-11 recoil is like insanely good for someone who was 0 and 4 up until now. Common pre-fire on rock head glitch. Not sus. But we can't see what it actually looked like. That's the issue. Like, I know that angle. I know people pre-fire or like line up that angle, but I can't tell whether he actually... Because he's looking at it, and it looks like he's aiming at him through the bomb, but I can't tell if there's a reason why he did that or not. So they report tab in this round, and H4 IQ. Again, for someone who is 0 and 4, his aim is suddenly amazing, but they also, his team just fucking baited the shit out of him. They pinged blue stairs, so he ran over to try to get the kill, and then Ying was outside the entire time. Didn't look that amazing. So I'm going to assume just skill issue, but we'll see what the ranks are on each team and how uneven this matchup was, because they didn't seem like that amazing, but it might just be an instance of 5-stack versus, I know they're a duo and then maybe a trio, I don't know. They were previously Platinum before the ranked rework system, so Platinum, Platinum, Platinum. Fuck, I hate when it does this. Platinum, Platinum. I'm gonna assume they're fine. No one had crazy suspicious stats either, so. Match number 2. We have Tioman Inan, who is accusing Hanalito. them adding the pings is probably the best change in match replay in a while. I think that's fine. Looks like they're just trying to hold the angle. There's a zombie barrier there now. Keep that in mind. Little wonky shield there for a second, but I think that was fine. He's holding left side of the bridge even though the person's already moved to the right side. Match replay is bugging out because it keeps showing I'm reloading. Free kill. I think you can tell that he's not cheating because it's a lobby where Blackbeard is actually doing well. Maybe if we get to like round 4 and I haven't seen anything suspicious, I'll just look up this guy's stats. Did not need to do that. He did almost aim at the zombie for a second there and then brought it back. So that might have been a, like, match replay bug because of the rappel. The rappel always is broken on match replay. He didn't expect the run out. And she gone. Soulless with a shotgun, by the way, so. Aimed at his teammates, solid aim. Keep in mind, with the most recent hacker update from Ubisoft, they claim that they have banned like the most amount of cheaters ever. So, theoretically, today's hacker replay should be the least amount of cheaters ever. We'll see. I even faced my first cheater just the other day. First cheater this season. Wait, why did that look so weird? And it runs, and then he kind of was like aiming here and then pulled away. And aims at the mute. And then before he even hits the door, he keeps like aiming here before he can see through the door. Why does he keep doing that? Like the worst possible way to aim. I think Solus was outside there. Just didn't react. Is that no muzzle brake on the DMR? There's no way. The lion keeps blocking their movement. Either don't have advanced drone deployment on, or just didn't care that they just stared at the mute. Okay, lion. Wait, how did lion die? Okay. Need to know so in case Dokubi's looking somewhere in particular. Oh, Frost held from sight. Okay. Alright, the 1v5. Give me a reason for them to report you. Win the 1v5. Down to 1 HP on the mute. Okay, they win that somehow. Still has an extra call, by the way. They were completely lost by the... That was a headshot? Excuse me? Probably just a little bit of lag because they aimed to the right of the head and got a headshot. And then they died to the Azami gate. Oh, okay. Well, I thought that was going to be why they got reported, because they clutched. No, they walked into an Azami gate. They say they were just reporting them because of inconsistency. Like, they get way more kills than they look like they deserve. Died to the glass after following the accused person outside. Can't tell if he was trying to hold an angle in the corner, thinking someone had shot it from the corner, and didn't realize there were someone on the rappel, but so far they haven't done anything. It's the glass that killed Jaeger. He's just staring at him. Oh. Can still be saved. Saveable. Oh, got muted. I don't know. I feel like this guy, he has played consistently himself. So the text document said that he plays like a bot and somehow he ends the game with 18 kills. But I don't feel like the movement is like that robotic. I'd say sometimes his aim is a little questionable, but whose aim isn't questionable, right? Just to get chat's opinion. Chat, someone who plays the way this person has played so far, would you expect him to get 10 kills? I will agree that they don't play like someone who would get a lot of kills, but I would also argue that the lobby doesn't seem like that crazy good. They used 1 reinforcement, by the way. 1 reinforcement out of 10. And we're already a minute 15 into the round, including prep phase. They're actually about to team kill. Seeing how everyone is playing, it's not unpredictable. Yeah, this lobby doesn't seem amazing. He did not get. He just straight up was just like, I am willing to make the sacrifice of Capcan. Looked like he lagged there, but was kind of staring at the Ash as he ran up. I'm trying to like speed run through these rounds because I don't think they're cheating, but they said that they end the game with 18 kills, so I feel compelled to watch it all just in case. Butchers the C-Forks, takes too long to go through. Some C Squad Carter. 0 cheaters so far, but this is only the second match. I think there will be at least one where it's like a guaranteed cheater. I thought they were about to follow them through the floor after scanning and shooting one location. He seemed ready for that, but that's such a weird angle. Although I never fight that angle, so maybe it's more common than I think. I notice he does this a lot, so he keeps scanning people through the floor, but then he never shoots where they're scanned. So why is he always like, he'll scan someone and then just aim at their newer location. Level 91 only, and has a 2 KD in ranked, when normally they have a 1 KD in casual. They had a 0.6 KD, 0.8 KD, 1.6 KD, 1.6 KD, 0.2, 0.79. So yeah, that is incredibly inconsistent. I was gonna say Smurf, but there's no way this is a Smurf account, because if it's a Smurf, why are you dropping 0.6 KD on it? That's not a Smurf. It's weird. They also were gone for 2 years. Oh no, I guess a year and 1 season. It's weird. And then came back and just went fucking nuclear. A lot of people don't take casual seriously at all. Yeah, but I'm saying if he's a Smurf, the intention is to shit on people. So if you're a Smurf going into casual, then you're going to sweat your fucking dick off and just, or not, I guess not sweat, but like you're just gonna kill everyone. So there would really be no reason to have a 0.6 KD on a Smurf account, especially if you're normally a 2 KD platinum, you know? For me, this reads more as someone who bought an account, which then, to me, makes them more suspicious. So I guess I'll watch the last 3 rounds. Went from silver to platinum 1 season. It was a year and a season, but yes, that is quite the jump. But that the silver was in casual. It wasn't ranked silver, so they didn't really play ranked before. Now they're playing ranked and just shitting on people apparently. And then they died. Suck. Window gets broken. Looks away, flicks back. He does that a lot, where it always looks like he's flicking towards people through the wall, but then nothing happens there. And it's happened not too much. I'd say probably like 3 or 4 times, but how many times does that normally happen in a match before you get suspicious of it? Because I'm sure it does happen more often than we know, but to happen to the same person like 3 or 4 times is a little weird. And then as soon as the Capcan looked away, he looked away, which, oh, but then as soon as he looked away, Capcan peeked him. Oh. I'm sure he's probably fine, but now that I've seen his stats, I'm a little bit more suspicious. No one should be gone from the game for a year and a bit and then suddenly be better than they ever were. But, I mean, I have taken breaks from the game and been better after I came back, so maybe it's possible. I think he's gonna jump into a frost mat. Damn. So, and then someone else watched with the frost mat. Rank 2.0 could be a factor, I suppose, but think about it like this. If he is a silver casual, it means that people he's playing against should be silvers and lower-ish. So he should do significantly better against those players than against these players who are plat in the new rank system. But yet he is doing 3 times better against plats than silvers and below. So I know rank 2.0 broke everything, but it does just seem odd that it takes such a long break and then suddenly just pops off against... I'll look them up after. I assume they're all like platinums. Although, like we said earlier, the lobby doesn't seem like that crazy good. Someone running Fuse every round in a plat lobby does not seem right. I think, what was it, they pinged it on the mirror? Yeah, they pinged it on the mirror. It's a smart play. Rank 2.0 plat's not the same skill bracket as old plat. Yeah, I know, I realize that, but the point is still that the plats should theoretically be better. Oh, he gets bodied by the sniper but survives it. Wouldn't have happened with old Cali. Why'd they break the mirror? Now Flores is gonna peek this and probably kill the Oryx. Just kidding. They both panic hard. He doesn't get any more kills. He dies here. Alright, let's quickly look up the rest of the lobby. 0.8 KD previous plat. Gold previously with a 0.8 KD this season. This guy was previously plat like ages ago. Now emerald previous plat. I'm gonna guess not cheating, but it is very suspicious that he has an account that has so low stats and hasn't played in so long and then suddenly just popped off. So I'm going to assume he, at the very least, bought the account, which is, I was about to say illegal. It's not illegal. It's against terms of service. So he might not be cheating, but he for sure is breaking the terms of service of Siege, which is also a bannable offense. Okay, match number 3. Let's hope for a few more obvious ones, because this is taking a lot longer than I expected. We're already at an hour, and we've only gone through 2 matches. Okay, in this match we have Julian, who's accusing OG Locke. Okay, he is cheating. That one was very easy. Thank you, OG Locke, for making it simple for us. Let's see if he does it for every single kill, and then we'll move on to the next match. So I hope that he walks into a trap of some sort, but there are no traps other than Aruni gates. Oh, Mozzie hacked a Brava drone. I wonder if the Nook is with him, because they're throwing grenades over at, like, the elevator. Oh, they for sure don't have aimbot or anything, because their aim sucks. Oh, they got, or they picked themselves up with rook armor, but they did not allow that to happen. So they're trying hard to hide it now, like they're just watching random angles even though there's no reason to, when before they were just straight up tracking people. Love their attempts to hide it now. It's a little late. He's trying to hide the kill cam. That's interesting. So he's intentionally not killing them right away so that they can't see that he's tracking them or looking at them too much. But okay, cheater in that one. Very obvious. Moving on to theme park. In this match we have Christian Arno, who is accusing Chris DLT and Crazy Camel. These mute jammers already make me suspicious because he's just putting them down to put them down, and then what's he gonna do? Spawn peek this one guy he's already staring at through the camera? What an attempt. 10 out of 10. Huge jammer. What was that shot? I'm already highly suspicious just because of his poor attempts to put down jammers just to say he did something. Let's see what Doc does. His aim is so bad. It's like me when I use the SMG-11. They're all about to just walk into sight. Crazy Cam will put a stop to that though. Just kidding, he's on the other side of the map. What? The fucking match replay just shows him fucking on the ground. Nothing crazy there that I saw. Like he isn't even trying. He definitely seems like he's just kind of there. Like he's not trying to hold angles that will actually work. He's not trying to be aggressive and retake. He's not trying to prevent the team from even taking. He just straight up just let them walk through. Now suddenly he's got flicks. I have to remember to restart the game because I have the weird audio bug where you can just hear the ambient outdoor noise. Doc has the diffuser. Just gonna quickly look up why that person was accused. They definitely weren't accused of having the Varsity Gaming charm, because if they had it, they would not have aim like that. If you want to get better aim than this, make sure to sub to my Twitch channel and get the Varsity charm today. No information other than they just got accused. Okay. So they open up the breach with Hibana pellets. Misses his shots on sledge. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like his movement and his aim have suddenly changed insane amounts since the last round. I feel like he was flicking and holding angles a lot more than round one, where he was just walking around his mute doing nothing. Guess we'll see. Looked like a lock-on. I didn't see any lock-on, so I wouldn't count that. I'll maybe go back if we need more evidence, but I didn't see anything suspicious there. He just seems like he, all of a sudden, is like Neo, who just learned martial arts in one quick second download, so I guess he's plugged into the Matrix. No, there's two people walking up yellow and no one's paying attention to it. Oh, just kidding, he somehow knows. How did he know? So they're holding this, right? They have a bunch of people holding this. He has no reason to be suspicious, and then suddenly he... Wait, what? Just watch both perspectives real quick. Okay. But then Mozzie just knows that they're on yellow and was pre-aiming at the head glitch level. Huh. Probably saw that everyone was holding cash and wanted to check yellow. But he also checked it aiming already that like they would be at that exact position, which is where they were. I just find it a little suspicious, and I think rightfully so. And he loses that fight, okay. Weird. Again, he seems like a completely different player from round 1 to round 2 or 3. And then Crazy Camel should be called Crazy Recoil Control. Jesus fuck. Reloads his bailiff before he reloads his MP5, which only has like 3 bullets left. 5 bullets, my apologies. Insane control. This man must be sick on the sticks. Oh my god. That's like me playing console. That's how bad his aim is. Assume these two are queued together because they are running in together. They're definitely queued together. I mean, it could be, if we end up finding out that the Chris DLT guy is cheating, he could be just trying to boost somebody. Let me just go back and watch this. I'm sure amazing recoil control and attack from the Brava. Just kidding. Barely aimed down sight. Just want to point one thing out real quick. So, the Cav impacts the wall. He doesn't see it, but he hears it. He's still holding an angle. Now, if you watch this carefully, obviously you can hear the Oryx break through the wall. So he has every right to be a little bit cautious about someone coming close. Instead of checking close, he immediately aims over at the Cav, who, by the way, is silent stepping. And aims at head level to kill her. He's a little slow on the reaction, but his aim was there instantaneously, even though he had been holding this the entire time. He then immediately flicks over to the Oryx, which is valid given that you could hear them crash through the wall, and then dies to him. I see. Just kidding! I forgot about that. He survives and then kills the Vigil, who he also expected to be there. So, yeah. I'm starting to get a little suspicious of this guy. And he did go on drone at the beginning. We'll give him that. It's not like he told Brava, hey, someone's in drug, go to the right. But with the Brava we've also seen is fucking terrible. So it wouldn't surprise me if they say, hey, go over here where the ping is. Because the person probably doesn't know callouts. That was like the first time that they didn't know where someone was. They really just broke the hatch with 0 on it. Alright, this time they're droning out a little bit more. They droned out all of that, stopped droning right before they were about to hit where the enemy was. So if they push in here expecting someone to be in CCTV, I will be highly suspicious. Instead, they just clear out the rest and also reach the wrong part while hurting themselves a little bit in the process. Crazy Camel actually got that kill. I'll watch that part in a second. Huge pickup from Crazy Camel. Ash leaves and starts aiming over at initiation, expecting the flank, realizes they looked at the wrong spot, flicks over, dies. You can tell that they're queued together for sure because Sledge reacted to the report from Ash a little bit late. Definitely from a vocal call out. Huge aim here. Absolutely massive. Okay. Well, Oryx didn't really move, so... Maybe if Oryx had moved, he wouldn't have died to that. Need to speed up because this guy takes forever to do anything. Massive sledge holes. And it worked until his aim came into effect and it just ruined everything. Crazy Camel dead. Shocker. Normally so good with the aim. Instead, lost the gunfight. They did ping them. It's fair to turn around and expect them to flank. Just want to quickly check that. I think he moved his aim down to crouch level as the pulse was peaking, right? That was reaction enough. It wasn't preemptive. He just knows where everyone's always gonna be. That's what makes me suspicious. He was always ready everywhere they were gonna peek. He knew when Pulse peaked. He knew where Thorn was gonna be. He even pre-aimed where the Frost was gonna be, but then he lost the fight. You heard the drop, so this is a fair assumption. You could hear the reload. That's also fair. Free fire the corner, even though Jaeger was down. Do they even have hard breach anymore? No, they don't. He's back with Crazy Camel. The dynamic duo. His like reaction to shoot them is just so. He's always just ready. I get you could hear, but it moves so fast. It's hard to tell whether it's match replay or not, because it could just be some spectator bugs. Jax, not gonna play Roblox with you. It's so choppy. He just do a flick like 180 to shoot the person at the door. There was a ping. The replay bugged out a bit there, but I'm not gonna bother watching Crazy Camel. He's fucking trash. I'm tempted to say that the Chris DLT guy has walls. I don't think he's that good, but I feel like he has walls. Because remember, if you remember all the way back to the first round, he did this exact same thing. He watched his camera. The person was like right here, and he was just watching and waiting. And then when the person shot the camera, he ran out and was already aiming like here, ready for him. This time he actually waited till someone became visible. So he sees the one person run out, gets off cams, aims towards them, but I swear he aims at this person first. No, he aims all the way over there, and then flicks back, kills the Osa. Oh, yikes. That was some Crazy Camel aim. Speaking of Crazy Camel, popping off, gets a kill. Missed all those shots on Osa, but that's okay. He sits tight, holding for another angle. Kills the Nomad. Let's go. Crazy Camel on top. That's what I mean. He's always ready. He knows that there's another person peeking that, so he holds the angle waiting for them. I think Chris DLT is cheating. I think he's using walls. I think he's trying to give callouts to Crazy Camel to help him improve and probably boost his rank since they're cute together. But I think he's got to be using some type of walls. He's always ready for everyone, no matter where they are. You can hear them outside the window. Jen, I know you're always playing devil advocate, like almost too much in the chat. Literally every single person I've said is cheating. You're just like, no, they're not because of this. But you have to remember, he has done this the entire game, except for the first round. He has always just waited for the next person because he knows exactly where they're going to peek from. There's not been a single instance where that hasn't happened. And he's still doing it in round 8. Audio's bugged out. And they just reported him now. Move forward to the end of the round. So, yep, he's gonna wait and spawn the entire time. And like, he's able to kill all these people, know where they are, and yet for some reason, he can't see the drone sitting right next to him. Like 2 feet away. I don't know, man. Seems a little conspicuous to me. Let's see, what are his stats? He has a 3 KD in casual. That better be 1 match. He's abandoned 16 matches? What is he doing? He also has a 1.7 KD. He played ranked a long time ago. What is that? That's year 6, season 1. So 2 years ago. Barely played Siege since. And then comes back with a 1.7 and a 3.0 KD. I'm going to assume that this is actual casual and not unranked, because 16 abandons is insane. I'm a little bit suspicious. Seeing him be plat for so long makes me a little bit less suspicious, but man, he was always ready no matter where anyone was peeking. I think he's got some level of walls. And at the very least, he is trying to carry his friend Crazy Camel 619 through the ranks, because this guy's fucking trash. Yeah, this is like a consistent silver player who is, I guess, attempting to get boosted through ranked. I'm going to assume some level of cheating. Chat can, or the community can determine the rest on their own if they want. Alright, last match. I don't know how obvious this one's going to be, but let's hope for a little bit obvious because we are at 1 hour and 20 minutes. We have TB Chalupa, who I assume got his friend TB Soft Taco to submit the match for him, is accusing Fluffy Peanut Butter. What you got against my boy Crazy Camel? Crazy Camel was just terrible in the last match. If you saw any of the times he tried to control recoil jacks, it was just non-existent. Or his attempt to control was non-existent. He dies. Okay, first round complete. This guy was accused of having hidden walls. I'm not seeing it so far. He did a double mirror strat, but he broke one mirror and put the other one down next to him. And the whole lobby is already almost dead. This feels like a copper match. I don't think he realized he got shot in the back, or shot from the back. Doesn't realize it. Okay. Why is his reticle aiming so low and so weirdly? You'd be able to hear them run, but for someone who's playing like this, I feel like he wouldn't know that they ran over to service. They were just standing in the doorway and he didn't do nothing about it. But what is this lobby? Alright, round 4. He should, I assume, play the exact same way on attack that he was playing on defense. Like a fucking bot. Just want to point out that you guys saw that, right? He repelled in to the same floor that he was already on and then just ran away. Did Solus just stare at him? Hold on. Solus. No. Maybe, but had her gadget out. So far, I'm not really getting any hints of hidden walls. Just straight bad players. You'd be able to hear the Azami running, which is why he's ready. His aim seems significantly better now. I'll throw that in there. Like on the defensive rounds, he was just kind of like moving around like a bot, and then now he has good recoil control and good movement. Doesn't notice the warden standing in the middle of the doorway though. He was ready for the bandit, even though, if I'm not mistaken, they have no reason to know down there that there was a bandit, but this lobby is real bad. So maybe they're just not paying attention. I don't know. Again, he went from like a Mira just sitting there aiming down sight the entire round to now he's just sprinting. Obviously it's attack versus defense, but he's sprinting around the map. He's flicking around to people. He knows where people are gonna be, or he doesn't really know, but he's just like holding angles and getting kills, which is more than what we can say for when he was on defense. Bandit crouch, I know from experience that you can hear that from the stairs. And I'm not denying that he probably, or might have been able to hear him. I'm just saying that the way he's playing is incredibly different to the first 3 rounds. Like in the first 3 rounds, he never would have done something like that. But now he swung the corner. Like obviously you could hear the bandit get up, you could hear the bandit move, but he swung the corner with like a pre-fire and had good recoil control, unlike the previous rounds. Okay, until that shot where he just hits the fucking ceiling trying to get the barricade. Alright, they kill him. Yeah, he fused the same thing twice. He kept fusing where they were, but that's not like the hardest thing to do. They did have 1 ping at one point, so. Alright, let's see how he plays Blitz. This is usually a pretty good indicator if someone's cheating. That worked, huh? see no cap cans in this corner? Am I crazy for thinking it almost looked like he was trying to make it look like he didn't know he was there, but then did know he was there? Like, it almost looked like bad acting. The enemy team just... They don't know what to do against a blitz, man. I don't know. It looked like he kind of was like staring at the door and then swings around being like, oh, like, where are they? Oh, shit, they're right in front of me. It just looked like playing dumb. Someone's down here in bathroom. I mean, she turned on and off her gadgets, so you'd be able to hear that, I guess. Full clearing the first floor. All three are upstairs. They reported him for that one. And like, I get it. The enemy team doesn't seem that good, so if they were just like, oh, how did he know I was in there? Turning off the soulless gadget is pretty noisy. Just sprayed and try to wall bang him. Didn't he do this before? I don't think this person realizes that using a deagle is like the least effective way to break a barricade. It was also not her first time roaming kitchen, that's true. Solus wasn't there before. Did the exact same thing before. Why are you sprinting with your gadget activated? They don't know that the gadget doesn't work if you sprint. They're gonna be ready for this bandit prone? Probably not. Oh. They just saw the head and looked away from it. Oh, sorry, it wasn't bandit, it was Jaeger. Seems like a very different person. We'll see how they play on defense now that they're finally back on it. Because when they were on defense in the first 2 rounds, they walked around with their aim down sight, just like holding everything and just moving around very robotically. Which they're now doing again. They don't do this at all on attack. Why is it so different on defense? What if everyone's just ass? I mean, that's very likely. It is Siege after all. Absolutely huge C4 here. Yeah, Luminary Matchery plays every Sunday. Also, they just grabbed armor in front of... Oh my god. This is not the same person! Maybe it's just like 2 brothers sharing an account and they are taking turns. One's on attack, one's on defense. Like, this is not the same person that we had on attack. On attack, they are confident, they know where people are, they know how to push, they know the map, they know when to aim down sight, when to pre-fire, stuff like that. Here, that's the first time they've done something on defense that actually looks somewhat good. Yikes. They never do that on attack. if we notice again that he plays significantly better on attack, which I feel like he already is, some people do this, where on attack they'll like cheat and do super well, and on defense they won't. That way their stats kind of stay even, like they're just a terrible defender but an amazing attacker. Which makes sense because like attack, it's a lot easier to use walls and get away with it than on defense. Because on defense, if you're just going to track them and know where they're going to come from, it's going to be a little bit more obvious. On attack, you can just kind of walk around and be like, oh, I happen to walk into defenders everywhere I went. He's actually trying to go for a Flores drone kill. And he's going to send another one again, even though it can't reach that far. And he... Oh, huge Flores drones. Instead of just moving even slightly closer, just use them from so far away. Why is he using them to try to get kills? Now he's reverting back to his defensive strats. He doesn't know how to use Flores. Every Flores drone destroyed nothing. He didn't break a single fucking thing. Okay, now he has defense aim again. That was terrible. The little brother is now playing on attack. What did he ping? There was nothing even there. He just pinged the floor. So what was that Capcan trap? Oh, he's trying to ping the impact ball. I forgot to switch places. Yeah, little brother was just like, Mom, big brother's not letting me play. I honestly don't know what to give it as a verdict. He seems genuinely terrible, but on attack he is insane for the most part. And then on defense, they're just trash. Now, that being said, look at this lobby's win distribution. Attack, 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 attack. And I assume attack again. So maybe the ranks were so low that this lobby only knows how to win attack. Not a single defensive round is won. And they win. I feel like something has to be going on. No one is that bad on defense and then just a lot better on attack. But he is also a silver. Well, it's a current silver. Previously plat for a while, then gold, then silver, then gold, then plat. No, that's from Phantom Sight. He definitely did not play like a previous plat. I'll throw that out there. I'm going to guess... His stats are so bad. I don't know. It could just be a really bad cheater. He is so bad. But he doesn't have the stats to prove that he's cheating. I don't know. I don't know what to make a verdict on that. A bot account? I don't think so. I don't think that one is. Because they didn't, like, it's not that long ago that they played. They only took, like, 2 seasons off in between other seasons that they played. And he played a lot of Brutal Swarm. Don't you hate it when people have cheats but are still ass, at least be good? How? I'll leave that one up for debate as well. I'm having a hard time saying for sure they're cheating, but like they were just so bad, but then so good on attack. Very, very different people. But that's going to be it for Hacker Replay today. So that was, what, 3 not cheaters, 1 cheater, and then... Well, actually, no. 2 not cheaters, 1 obvious cheater, 1 that I think was cheating, and then this one, which I'm not sure. Blitz round was still sus. Yeah, it looked like he knew that the person was sitting in the corner and was just ready to pre-fire, but didn't want to make it obvious. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'll leave it up in the air for you guys to decide. But Or either way, that is it for Hacker Replay today.